lower than a hog's chin on market day.
That's what this is for. I want you to go over to that movie studio and find that movie actor that broke your daughter's heart and dust his city britches with a little country lead.
Now, Granny, I don't like that dash rip-rock fella no better than you. But stealing a kiss or two ain't exactly a shooting crime.
I don't mean for you to drop him. Just wing him so he can't run. And then fetch him back here with a preacher.
You wouldn't want him at gunpoint. Besides, he belongs to Miss Jane now.
Yeah, that's what I can't figure out. How he could throw Ellie Mae over for Miss Jane.
What's the matter with you, Ripcord?
Rip-rock.
I told you to make a pitch for Ellie Mae Clampett, and instead of that, you went ape for my secretary. Are you some kind of a nut?
It was a mistake, Mr. Drysdale.
It was a catastrophe, Mr. Ripsnort.
Rip-rock.
How could it happen?
Well, I went to Miss Clampett's dressing room like you said. I knocked on the door.
Yes, who is it?
That's Rip-rock. May I come in?
You may not. Stay where you are. I'll come out.
And you thought she was Ellie Mae Clampett?
Well, sure. You told me your father had $40 million. I figured she had to look like that.
I don't follow you.
The rich ones are never pretty.
You are some kind of a nut. Now, you show me a girl with enough money, and I'll show you a raving beauty. I don't care what she looks like.
I'm back from the library, Chief. Sorry. Dash! You impetuous boy. Couldn't you wait until tonight to see me?
Well,
Ah, you won't be disappointed. I have 2 new volumes of poetry to read.
Oh, boy.
But you shouldn't have come here, naughty boy. Deny yourself a little longer. It'll be all the sweeter when we do meet.
But Mr. Drysdale sent for me.
Yes, I want to have a talk with him.
Talk? Oh! Chief, you have nothing to worry about in that score.
What score?
Dash behaving himself. See, Dash, Mr. Drysdale knows of your reputation as a playboy. You won't believe this, Chief. We were alone together for 3 hours last evening, and not once did he make an improper advance to me, right, Dash?
Right. It is made of steel.
Really? Even her critters is worried about her.
Sorry, Wilbur, but I don't feel like playing fetch the stick. I don't feel like playing ball neither. Well, he's awful cute, Wilbur. But he ain't no Dash Rip-rock. I'm sorry, Bessie, but I don't feel like playing checkers neither. I just want to be with Dash and have him to kiss me again. Thank you, Bessie, but it just ain't the same.
Well, Granny, there's only one thing can make a girl forget a boy. That's another boy.
You got one in mind, Jed?
That movie studio of mine is crawling with them.
Slithering is the word. Snakes in the grass, that's what them Hollywood actors is.
We only met one.
One's enough. Why, he's struck like a serpent. Before poor, sweet, innocent Ellie Mae knowed what had happened, he spied her, sparked her, spooned her, and spurned her.
We gotta take a chance, Granny. Them movie actors is uncommon good looking, and once you've tasted turkey, You ain't likely to settle for tripe. Hello? This is Jed Clampett. I'd like to speak to Mr. Chapman, please, ma'am. Oh, Ellie, honey. Run up and put on your prettiest dress. A young man coming to call.
Dash Rip Rock?
Just a minute. Once you see this rascal, you'll commence throwing rocks at old Dash.
Who is he?
Well, he's a surprise. Now, you run, do like I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chapman, I want you to send me over one of your finest-looking turkeys. Actors.
Yes, Miss Trigger, what is it?
Is it true that Dash Rip Rock is in Mr. Drysdale's office?
It is.
Oh.
Please.
Oh, please, just let me take a peek at him. Oh, I'm ring-a-ding-ding over that man.
And that man is ring-a-ding-ding over yours truly.
Who?
Me?
You?
Me?
Dash Rip Rock?
Dash Rip Rock? Oh, I can understand your momentary confusion. You're not aware of the new trend, are you?
No, I guess not.
Well, brace yourself, my dear. What you have is on the way out, and what I have is on the way in.
I still don't dig.
It boils down to this. Pretty face and shapely figure are no longer the key to romance.
Well, they must have changed the lock since last night.
I don't see what's so complicated about it, Mr. Drysdale. I give your secretary the brush off and
You
then...
can hold it right there, Rip Rock.
Rip Rock.
You're going to let Miss Hathaway down very gently.
How do I do that?
I'll think of some way.
Well, think of it before tonight. I can't take another 3 hours of poetry and carrot juice.
Carrot juice?
She brought along a gallon jug. I drank so much carrot juice I could see in the dark. And when you're parked with her, who needs it?
Here's your new contract, Ripsaw.
Mr. Drysdale, my name is Rip Rock, Dash Rip Rock.
According to this, your name is Homer Noodleman.
Well, that was my name when I was pumping gas in Peoria.
Well, you can be back pumping gas in Peoria tomorrow. You read me, Homer?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Well, until you hear from me, you will continue to flip for Miss Hathaway.
It is Keats, Shelley, Byron, and Browning. These and a jug of carrot juice will bring you an evening of ecstasy, sir.
I'll see you later, Mr. Drysdale.
Dash Rip Rock! Oh.
Goodbye.
Until tonight, Dash, darling,
Yes, until tonight.
there'll be Keats and carrot juice.
Oh, boy.
Away, away, for I will fly to thee, not charioted by Bacchus and his pods, but on the viewless wings of poesy. Eat your heart out.
Please call me quick as Vittles is ready, Granny. I'm starving.
All right, boys.
What you got there, boy? Oh, this is a pinup picture Miss Jane gave me. Says she wants it back. Let me see there. I still can't figure what Miss Jane's got that Ellie Mae ain't got more of.
Ellie ain't got no beer rug like that.
True.
Oh, that must be Miss Jane. She says she's come by to get this and tell me something.
Jethro, your riddles is ready.
Dog! You give her this for me, Uncle Jed.
Well, now, hold on, boy. Miss Jane's coming to see you and tell you something.
Oh, well, sure hope she makes it quick. I'm starving. Well, howdy, Miss Jane. Here's your picture. What do you got to tell me?
Jethro, get a grip on yourself. This will hurt, but I shall make it quick and merciful.
Good.
Look at me like that with those big, happy, trusting eyes. What I have to say is difficult enough.
Well, what is it, Miss Jane?
Jethro, you and I can be no more than friends. I belong to Dash Rip Rock. I've shattered his dreams.
He's young, Miss Jane. He'll get over it.
Do you think he'll eat his heart out?
Well.
Oh, hi there, Miss Jane.
Hello, Ellie. My, how lovely you look.
Well, thank you.
You have so much. What a shame it's all going out of style.
I don't know what you mean, Miss Jane.
Of course you don't, dear sweet child. But the new trend will not find you wanting. Fortunately, you have a well-stocked library. Yes, indeed. Come along. I'll help you select some volumes to read.
My dog is whatever Miss Jane's got. It's hid like a quail in a thicket.
Good luck, Biff. See you later.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not going up and leaving me stranded here.
Those are my orders.
Have a heart, Eppie. This girl has got to be a real beast.
How do you figure?
Oh, look at this mansion. Her father's got $40 million, and he's got a strong arm a date for her.
That's probably why he bought this studio. He's got a whole stable of you good-looking guys for his daughter.
Yeah. Listen, take me back and bring over Tab Strong or Race Burley. Or both upright.
Sorry, Biff. You're it.
Oh, howdy there, young fella.
How do you do? I'm Biff Steele, and I'm supposed
Yeah, we've been looking for you. Come on in. Real pleased to meet you. I'm Jed Clampett.
You're the Clampett who owns the studio?
That's right.
And it's your daughter that I'm
Right
supposed
again. I'll fetch you in so you can get acquainted.
to... Swell.
Won't be a minute.
Oh, man.
Oh, Miss Jane, whereabouts is Ellie?
She's in the library, completely immersed in worthwhile literature.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Oh, hi. I was just leaving. Have to get to town right away.
Don't you have a car?
No, but I'll run. Walk.
Oh, nonsense. I'm driving to the bank. Hop in.
Thanks, but I just assume...
Oh, aren't you Biff Steele from the studio?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Steele, this here is... It's Steele? Where are you? Dogged if she didn't grab another one.
Was that my fella, Paul?
Afraid so.
Well, gee whiz, what'll I do now?
Well, you're gonna have to leave me alone for a spell, honey. I got some tall whittling to do.
Well, Jed, has your daughter been jilted enough to suit you now? Has the Clampett honor been thromped on enough? Are you ready to stop whittling and come in shooting?
Don't need to, Granny. I think I have whittled up the reason why them Hollywood fellas keeps dropping Ellie and running off with Miss Jane.
I'm listening.
Well, the way I got it figured, them movie actors don't want nobody around them that is prettier than they are.
Do you reckon they could be that stuck on themselves?
I have heard that there is one or two could stroll down Lover's Lane alone.
What can we do about it?
Well, we just have to take Ellie Mae and homely her up.
It's the opening we've been looking for. Now, when Miss Hathaway walks in, you'll say, "Where have you been?" And she'll say, I've been to see Jethro Bodine. And you'll say, Jethro Bodine. Aha! Another man.
And then I stomp out in a jealous rage.
Yes. And then you'll stomp right up to the Clampetts and make a pitch for Ellie Mae. Now, have you got that straight?
Right. I say, Jethro Bodine. Aha! Another man. And then...
Sorry I was so long. Dash!
Where have you been?
I've been with Biff Steele.
Jethro Bodine. Aha! Who?
Biff Steele.
Who is Biff Steele?
Just another young man suffering from intellectual anemia. Starving for the cod liver oil of my companionship.
Biff Steele?
Jealous, Dash?
You bet he's jealous. He's going to stomp right out of here. Aren't you, Dash?
Yeah. Biff Steele, huh?
Yes, Dash, and in all honesty, there is something I must tell you. I like him. I like him a lot, and he likes me. There, I've said it.
Well, he's gone.
Yes. That makes twice within the hour I have had to break a young man's heart.
No, no.
I rather like it.
Turn around, Ellie. What do you think, Granny?
She looks plumb awful.
Right. You done a fine job.
Do I have to wear this here thing? It's kind of hot and itchy.
Take it off, Ellie.
Whoop. Mr. Drysdale, Dash ought to be here any minute. You don't want to scare him away right off.
If that don't scare him off, nothing will.
Run wonders for Miss Jane, that and some poetry. Oh, you got some verses you know by heart?
Yes, sir, Pa. Jethro learnt me 3 poems.
This is a lot of darn nonsense.
Well, we owe it to Ellie to give it a try.
Hey, everybody, Dash Rip Rock's here. Come on in, Dash.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Ellie Mae here?
Oh, here I am, Dash.
Ellie, you've changed. You look wonderful.
I do?
Great.
Oh, hey, Dash, you heard any good poems lately?
Well, no.
Hey, Ellie has.
By the shores of Gitche Gumi, by the shining Bixley water, stands a wigwam of Nakomi.
Pretty good, huh, Dash?
Great.
She knows 2 more. Let 'em fly, El.
Well, maybe she'd like to save them till her and Dash is in the parlor.
Well, come on, Dash.
Where are you going?
Make sure she says them right.
You better not goof this time, Bev.
Don't worry.
Well, Granny, I don't like to say I told you so, but I reckon I was right about them Hollywood actors.
It just don't make sense. I've been watching he-in and she-in for nigh on to 75 years. It just don't.
Oh, howdy.
Mr. Clampett, I'd like to apologize for leaving the way I did.
Oh, that's all right. Ellie got over it.
You know, I'm just dying to meet your daughter. Every actor in the studio wants to meet her. Here's the first carload. Come on in, fellas. Tab strong, race burly, crunch hardtack, and bold upright.
Yeah, hi, fellas.
All right, sir.
This here is Granny.
Hello.
Nice to meet you,
Hi.
ma'am. Ellie Mae, you got more company.
There's another carload right behind us.
Howdy, fellas.
Oh, there.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sorghum sticking, so is glue.
There goes 75 years right down the drain.
What exactly are we supposed to do, Miss Hathaway?
Well, according to Mr. Clampett, we're to help Ellie Mae entertain a dozen handsome movie actors.
Oh, crazy!
Oh, howdy, girls. Much obliged for hurrying right over. Miss Jane, thanks to you, Ellie Mae has got more young fellows than she can handle.
We shall hurry to her rescue.
Right in the parlor. And get ready to be mobbed.
Let me at him.
Oh, young lady, I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. From the looks of you, you ain't got much chance. You two spying on Ellie again?
Not me. I'm spying on her fella.
I'm spying on his car. Boy, I sure hope Ellie marries that rascal so I can drive it.
Come away from that window.
Well, somebody ought to stay and watch. I don't trust that fella Dash Riprock.
Why not?
He's had Ellie Mae out 2 nights in a row till plumb past dark. And out driving today, and still no ring on her finger.
Give the boy a chance.
A chance to what? We ought to ask his intentions.
I'll do it.
Yes, Joe? You're coming with me. We got chores to do.
I'll ask him.
You stay in the house and leave them alone. You scare the boy away.
All right, Jed. Whatever you say.
Well, come on in, guys.
Let's say goodbye out here.
Goodbye. Well, ain't we going swimming this afternoon?
Well, I gotta leave you for a while, Ellie. I've got an idea, Ellie. Instead of swimming here, why don't we go to the beach?
Well, all right, guys.
Instead of picking you up out here in front, why don't you meet me out by the gate?
Well, fine and dandy.
Make that outside the gate, way out by the street. 2 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
My wife said I was to pay you for this.
That's right, Daddy. Big Mama saw it down at the beach and flipped. She said you'd lay 50 skins on me.
Skins?
I believe that means dollars, Chief.
$50 for this piece of junk?
Junk? Daddy, this is a Sheldon Epps original. You dig it, don't you, chick?
Well, the abstract art is not too dynamic, but that's rather a striking likeness of a fish.
What do you mean, likeness? That is a fish. Oh, tell Mrs. D to hang it in the cool room.
Get this thing out of here. I wouldn't give you 50 cents for it.
You don't like this side? How about this side?
Out. Out.
You're the money bunny, Clyde. You ain't gonna miss 50. Come on, start your own war on poverty.
Give me the security officer.
Chief, if your wife agreed to buy the paint...
If my wife wants that garbage can Rembrandt, she can pay for it out of her own bridge money. Now, get these monstrosities out of my sight.
Mrs. Drysdale's address. Perhaps if you drove up there...
Hey, chick, you wanna buy this?
No, thank you.
How about a set of bongos?
No,
I'll make you deal on my threads.
Oh, really?
Sandals? Out. Wash your car? Out. Come on, machine, you can do it. I'll give you a beat. Yeah, that's it, Wheels. Go, go, go. At the top of this hill is the pot of bread at the end of the rainbow. Oh, Shelley. Dig the drumsticks on that chick. She is Miss Build City. Hey, chick.
Barney ain't no chicken. He's a dog.
Hey, wait for me, baby. I'll be back with a pocket full of wampum. We'll make the scene. Scooby-Doo, me and you.
Look out, you head right for that. Oh, Jethro!
unless it happened in front of a doctor's house.
Reckon you can fix it, Jethro?
I'll do my best, Uncle Jed.
You ain't fixing to give him a shot of straight corn squeezins, are you, Doc?
Of course not. He's a city boy. Just sniffing the cork will bring him around.
I made it. I've gone to that big pad in the sky. What's he talking about?
I don't know. What happened, boy? How come you walked in that wall?
Is that the scene? I wonder the lights went out.
And I may seen the whole thing.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Like it's coming back to me now. I was wheeling through Richville, and out by your front gate, I saw this wild chick with the crazy drumsticks, and, how?
Ellie, I told you to keep them chickens penned up, especially when they've been at your granny's mash.
Well, it was little Arnie he seen. He just thought it was a chicken.
He is a city boy, ain't he?
How you feeling, young feller?
Oh, I still read Tilt, Mama. How about another sniff of that airplane glue, huh?
Jed, thumping that wall has loosened the seeds in his gourd.
All is ours, Granny. We gotta take care of him.
Well, get him upstairs. I'll have him right as rain in no time.
Come on, Jethro, let's get him up to bed.
You gonna put me in the sack?
Oh, you ain't far enough going for that.
Oh, I'm real gone, Daddy. You know something, Daddy? This is a real strong cat.
Ellie? Ellie Mae, where are you?
Howdy, Dash.
Ellie, you said you were going to meet me out by the street. What happened?
Well, this is what happened. Mr. Epps ran smack dab into the wall.
Well, you shouldn't let him drive.
He ain't Mr. Epps. That's Skipper. Mr. Epps got knocked wobbly, so Pa and Jethro's putting him to bed.
All right, young fella, hop into bed.
Oh, Daddy, you're kidding. Is this what you wear to Sacktown?
To where?
Snoozeville.
Oh, no. That ain't for traveling.
That's for sleep. Oh, you two have got to be from outer space. You sure ain't Earthmen.
Still talking out of his head. You'd best stay up here and keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir. Hey, you reckon Granny can mend this?
Probably. But I'm gonna have a rough time fixing these shoes. Ain't much left to work on.
Hey, Daddy, where are you going with my threads and my skids?
Never mind, you rest easy. Granny's gonna fetch you up some hot victuals.
Crazy. Hot what? Victuals. You know, like grits, possum belly. You're putting me on, Clyde. My name is Jethro. Oh, come on, Clyde. Nobody's name is Jethro.
Mine is. There's lots of Jethros at home. We's from back in the hills.
Like I didn't figure you from Birdland. Hey, Clyde.
Jethro.
Who's that big moose down there with the chick?
Who?
Muscle Boy, Mr. Biceps. Mighty Joe Young.
Oh, that's Dash Riprock, the actor. Him and Ellie Mae's going swimming.
Oh, no. Hey, chick, don't split the scene with that cube. I need you.
You talking to me, Mr. Epps?
Yeah, doll. I'm sinking fast. Come on up here and Florence Nightingale me.
You mean you're feeling poorly?
Oh, baby, I'm like dying. You gotta save me. Come on up and lay the old Red Cross gig on me. Medic! Medic!
I'm sorry, Dash, but I reckon I got to stay and help care for Mr. Epps.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the looks of that creep. Where's he from?
Well, he says he lives at the beach.
He's probably under a wet rock. I'm staying.
Ellie, I need... Well, Mr. Riprock, what are you doing?
I'm leaving.
boy getting along, Granny?
He's as cattywampus as ever, Jed. I fixed him a steaming hot bowl of owl soup. And you know what he said?
No, what?
He said, "It's cool, Mama. Real cool."
Well, you sure cleaned it up.
That's another thing. All the time he was slurping it down, he kept saying, "This is too much."
Well, Granny, I reckon the poor boy ain't used to eating. He told me he didn't have bread in his pocket for a week.
He carries bread in his pocket.
Only place again, he ain't got a home.
No home? Where does he sleep?
He said he had a little pad down to the beach.
He sleeps out in the open. Why, he'll freeze to death.
Well, he's a pitiful case, all right, no doubt about that.
Uncle Jed? I don't think Mr. Ebsen's tire is going to hold a patch.
I reckon you're right. Did you stomp his front wheel back into shape?
Yes, sir.
That ought to make him happy. Funny thing, all he keeps asking about is his wheels. Don't care shucks about the rest of the car.
Show Granny his eating table?
What eating table?
I was hoping you wouldn't see this, Granny. But appears like the boy has been taking his meals off the back of a for rent sign.
No.
Living in the open the way he does, I reckon that's the best he can do.
Yeah, leastways he's been eating.
Yeah, but you ought to see what. Them the sorriest looking leftovers you ever did see?
Land of ghosts. Ellie Mae Clampett, you're supposed to be upstairs taking care of Mr. Epps.
Well, that's what this is for, Granny. Remember how he thought Arnie was a chicken?
Yes.
Well, now he thinks I'm one.
That's the truth, Granny. He's been calling Ellie Mae a chick.
So I figured I'd show him what a real one looked like.
Good idea, Ellie. We plumb gotta treat him pretty like he's a child.
I know. Us doctors are used to seeing sad things. But the way that boy sits up there playing them little toy drums.
Jethro, would you tie a rope onto this and hang it from the elm tree?
What for?
For Mr. Epps. He says he wants to swing with me.
Well, I sure wish he'd make up his mind. What he told me he wanted most in life was to have a ball. So I took this away from old Duke for him.
Now, young'uns, we gotta make allowances for Mr. Epps. He's had a hard life and a hard jolt, and it's got his loft a little out of plumb.
No, Wiggy?
Shelley, listen, man, I won't be making the scene tonight. And no, I'm cool, but I creamed the machine. Now, don't pop your top, man. I am calling you from Fort Knox. Man, I'm not putting you on. Daddy Warbucks lives here. Old Goldfinger himself. This cat has got 40 million gumballs. And Wiggy, that's only the intro. Wait till you hear the chorus. He has got a daughter who is like the queen chick of the world. I tell you, the whole gig is right out of King Arthur. If this pad had a moat and a drawbridge, it'd be instant castle. Wiggy, I'm going to have to get off the horn now. Room service is knocking. Take you tomorrow. I'm going to sack out here tonight. Like, fall in.
How you feeling, Mr. Epps?
Crazy.
Yeah, but you're gonna get well.
I got a surprise for you. Open the lid. Them is chicks.
No, honey, there's some kind of bird.
Look what I got for you, Mr. Epps. A bouncy ball.
Well, who needs it? Give me my fridge, man. I'm going to swing tonight.
Hold on, boy. You better not swing in the dark. You'll have to bash into the tree.
We'll put up your swing tomorrow.
Nighttime is for resting.
If you want, we'll all stay here with you and play bouncy ball till you get sleepy.
Yeah.
Bouncy.
Don't that look like fun?
This whole thing is out of a book. And you are the Swiss Family Clyde.
I know you and Luck has been strangers. But I tell you what, you behave yourself tonight, and tomorrow morning early, I'll go down to the bank and get you a big box of money so you can get a new car and never be out of bread. What do you say?
Well, I say, don't just stand there. Let's play bouncy ball.
You wait here, Jethro. I'll fetch a box of money.
A box of money? You're not going to throw it out the window like you did at Christmas.
Oh, no, Mr. Drysdale. I wouldn't want to see you get that upset again. A small box this time, enough for a new car and some clothes.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. I've been hoping you'd get yourself a new car and some tailor-made clothes.
Oh, they ain't for me, Mr. Drysdale. The truck runs fine, and you can see I don't need no clothes.
Oh, yes. Well, who's the money for?
For this poor boy up to our house.
Mr. Clampett, you've got to stop giving money away for no reason.
Oh, but he needs it, Mr. Drysdale. He ain't got nothing to eat, no place to live.
You call that a reason? It's not even deductible.
Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Drysdale, but what's the good of having money if I can't give it away?
Oh. What you do to my ulcer?
All right, well, I feel what happened to this boy is our fault.
What happened?
Oh, the kind of Ellie Mae and her critter is he whomped his car into our wall.
Uh-oh. I smell a lawsuit.
And he ain't been right in the head ever since.
He's faking, and I'll prove it. I'll be up there with doctors and lawyers and CPAs and witnesses. We won't get a dime.
Mr. Drysdale, I done promised him the money.
Oh, no. Anyway, I bet that made him well in a hurry.
I'm afraid not. When Granny and me went up to wake him this morning, he was just as cattywampus as ever.
It appears like a good night's sleep didn't help much, Jed.
Can't really tell yet, Granny. Mr. Epps? Mr. Epps?
Oh, huh?
Rise and shine, boy, it's 6 o'clock.
6 of what? 6 o'clock. On account of you feeling poorly, we let you sleep in.
Boy, you sure did. 6 o'clock, huh?
Straight up.
Oh, like wild. I slept all day.
Oh, no, boy, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning?
That's right.
Oh, Daddy, you mean it gets to be 6 o'clock twice?
Pitiful case. He still thinks I'm his pa and Granny's his ma, and Jethro's some fella named Clyde.
Clyde?
That's nothing. He thinks Ellie Mae's a chicken.
Well, I want to get a look at this character before you make any settlement.
Come on up.
As soon as Miss Hathaway returns, we'll be up there.
And don't forget the box of money.
Leave everything to me.
See you directly. How's Mr. Epps? Feeling better?
I think so, Pop. He's painting pictures now.
Well, that beats playing on them little toy drums. What kind of pictures?
Well, he says he's painting one of Granny, but I ain't seen it.
I think I'll go back to work on Mr. Epps's car.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's all go in and make a fuss over Mr. Epps' painting. That'll be good for him. How's everybody?
Just fine, Jed. Mr. Epps is painting my picture.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, no, not yet, Daddy. I haven't quite finished the hands. They're rough to paint. All right, cats, here it is. My portrait of Granny. Queen of the elderly chicks.
Let me see.
Well, you sit back down, Granny. We want to see if it looks like you.
Looks like her.
It does, don't it?
Looks like something the cat took.
I want to see it.
Well, it ain't dry yet. Jethro, quick, take it outside. Quicker it gets dry, quicker Granny can see it.
Easy, Clyde. That's a masterpiece. They'll be digging that 100 years from now. Not where I'm going to bury it. Holy man. You ain't really going to bury this. If Granny sees it, she'll bury you. A minute here. Now, Mr. Epps. Hold it. Oh, Clyde. No, Clyde, not against your shirt. Oh, you have ruined it. Oh, no, I ain't. I can get this off the turpentine. Oh.
You were right, Miss Hathaway. It's this no-talent coffee house reject.
Oh, don't wail at me, Daddy. Look at this.
Why, Chief? Oh, why, this is good.
Good?
Oh, look at this style, this sweep of movement, this blending of colors. The boy has found himself.
You serious?
Well, this painting will bring $500 easily.
Sold! Clyde, wait! Don't clean that shirt! We're a team, man, like Toulouse and Lautrec.